Today I want to talk about growth. Growth is something that is inevitable in anything that you do. If you start something, the end result is that that thing has to grow. But it's not a given that it is going to grow. There are things that you have to master for you to experience growth in anything that you are doing. There are certain things that you have to be looking at, certain things that you have to put into play so that you can begin to see that growth that you want to see in anything that you're doing. So number one, you need to have a growth mindset. You need to have a growth mindset. That means you have to begin to think big. Don't think small. Don't think limited. You know, the Bible says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So that means whatever you set in your mind concerning anything, if you think that it's going to be big, it's going to be big. If you think that it's going to be small, that thing definitely is going to be small and you're not going to enjoy it. So you have to begin to see things from a bigger perspective. Number two, you need to take growth strides. Understand that we are people of faith. You know, faith is believing in something. Faith is believing that, you know what, God is going to bless the thing that I'm going to be doing. But if your faith is not accompanied by the action, by you taking strides, making action towards the growth that you want to see. I mean, you have to understand that nothing grows when it is stagnant. Nothing grows when nothing is being done concerning that thing to grow. So you have to begin to take strides, and sometimes you make small strides, but as you continue, you know, and making those strides, they begin to start to be big. So dream big, make big strides, start small, and eventually you get big. Number three, you have to believe God. You have to believe God for growth. You cannot say, I want to grow in something, but then you don't believe that God is going to make it possible for you to grow. Don't be limited by circumstances. You know, one of the things that I find so challenging with people is that people start to focus on the circumstances, the situations, things that they're going through, that then it begins to limit how they view and see things pertaining to growing something. So believe God, be in anticipation for growth, be in expectation for growth, and receive growth, and you start to see growth taking place. And the fourth thing, building up on the last thing I said, be expectant. So you've already started, you know, to have the growth mindset. You've already started to put the action. You believe in God for that growth. Now you have to be expectant for growth. That means, you know, the principle that God said in the book of Genesis, that seed time and harvest time are there forever. And it speaks also about the different seasons that are there